Hello, and welcome to Gunpla Reviews, where it is myself versus my shelf. Over 230 model kits. I think I'd have a problem if I got to 300. I don't have that much space. But, continuing with our next challenger. From the Iron Blooded Orphans product line, we have the high-grade 144 scale model Gundam Kimaris Trooper from the year of our Bandai Lords 2016. And, like my Barbatos before, this has been signed by the voice actor. The Queen of Space chose to have a piece of the model signed, which is this backplate here. He was very happy to sign many Gunpla things. But, let us observe the manual. And so we have our model kit, the 144 scale of Gundam Kimaris Trooper. We can see in there, we've got stickers for the eyes. We've got, we've got stickers down here, in here, and right here. One here at the crouch, and there's one more sticker that I can immediately identify. I believe there's also one. Nope, that's a gap. I could break my fingernail off on that one. So our head gets an unobstructed full poltergeist twist. The tradition of popping off pieces continues, no matter how long I go away from one review series or the other. It never fails that I manage to knock the piece off. I do not understand how I am so accursed. As we were saying, full, unobstructed 360 poltergeist twist with the double jointed neck piece, to which I seem to have turned it a little too far, and this piece continues to try to pop off when it should not. You do get that giggity head bobbing motion as well. These are two different colors up here at the head. The light's not showing it very well, but you can kind of see it right there. You've got a beige going on here and then an actual white here, which it is one of very few places that even has any white, and I am very astonished that it is not actually a sticker. At the shoulder, we get shoulder piece movement up here, full rotation there. If you rearrange your shoulder piece, you will get your arm as high up as you could possibly need it. Continue to knock pieces off. Bicep has unobstructed rotation, followed by a more than 90-degree bend, and your traditional ball joint hand. At the waist, you have your typical Gundam frame, so with caution and careful doing it on camera, you'll get a full waist rotation. Side skirts are very interesting here. they're on a ball and socket joint, but these will also fold out and extend. This piece on the end will rotate, and that comes into play later on. Front skirts are designed to be separated, and thus can be. I have done so. You have mobile butt flap of the largest quality. I don't even think a master grade has a butt flap so large. Maybe it's Hama. So let's get these side out of the way. And as usual, the way that IBO kits were designed, you'll get a full split with the butt flap out of the way. The tradition continues. You can get a full thigh rotation, though if you're not careful, you might separate pieces. And if you're out of practice recording, you will not do any of this on camera. I apologize profusely. Back here at the knee, you get once again more than 90 degrees. At the foot, you have hefty amounts of bend, toe bend, the usual rotation design of IBO feet, as well as regular rotation therein. Up here at the knee, you get extra kneecap motion, and this is where we start getting into gimmicks. Because if we move the leg out of the way, we have this. This shin guard comes up, and tucked away inside here is a little something extra. And so with this very small adjustment, you go from a thick-legged, fat booty Kimaris to Bumble Kings. Let's get the legs bent a bit more here. The butt flap out. You go from bipedal to quadruped, a centaur of sorts, and thus making it one of its biggest selling points for many a modder. Now back here, a piece that fell off, you have a pair of thrusters which can, they don't exactly rotate, but they come off so that they can be plugged in securely. I guess there just wasn't enough tech to build them onto hinges, at least not at this scale. So there we go, we have that. It does stand when not fumbling about. Even though this is not the original, it does come with a stand all to its own. Just plug that into the usual 3mm crotch hole and pose to your heart's content. For accessories, we have one of the IBO series' biggest flaws, in that for some strange design choice, they couldn't fit in one more back of the hand. So we'll have to withdraw the right hand, take the back off. Don't back off from this video. Just take the back off of the hand, possibly, variably. Don't want to break it. And you can take your mighty lance. The lance here has a very specific tab along the side, the hand, to which you will see the hand plate will actually plug into that for safety and security. Squeeze the rest of your hand on there, and you have a firm grip on your lance. Now, you might think, oh, it's too heavy! And yes it is. This is why it was designed with subarms in mind. These subarms, you can choose to do this any way you like. But I like to take this piece off of the end of the subarm, slot that onto your handle, and then bend and rotate your subarm as you see fit or necessary to hold a weapon that is far too heavy for its own good. We'll plug that in here. We'll bend and curve this around as necessary and plug that in right there. And now it has plenty of support to carry that weight. You're going to carry that weight, soldier. And if I can somehow, maybe not today, maybe not now, but it is possible to get this held back in a more charging position. You just have to fight it out with the subarm in order to get a nice and appropriate grip on. Oh. Sir, please. There. I'll take that. We'll take this. I will pose that later when I put it back on the shelf. Last accessory is a very nice tall shield with an extra weapon. And here is a flat blade. Nothing special. Simply fits into grip like so. And will store into the back of the shield. Over here, the arm is very brilliantly designed with a peg in mind. So you can plug the shield into arm, and it can very efficiently carry all of its very large and oversized armaments. Which, there are people like myself who will buy a kit like this for a big weapon. There are other people like myself who will buy a kit for a gimmick. As you can see, this is a quadruped, not just a biped mobile suit. And as such, it appeals to two of my purchasing aesthetics. I, despite my on-film bumblings and fumblings, will give this one an ace rating. Sure, it's got a few stickers on there, but they're not stickers that can't be easily painted over. They're not tiny ass detail stickers. The eyes are one thing. You can exclude the eyes, but all the stickers are large and easy to access. They're well defined within the confines of the setting and placement of the stickers themselves, so they're easy to take care of. I don't knock off points for stickers, but I know there are people out there that care about painting and they hate decals or they love decals or they have a disposition against one type versus the other. I'm not here to judge you. I am here to judge Robot. And it does everything right. It keeps its gimmick hidden. It transforms easily. It doesn't part form. The one and only downside that I can really give it is a mysterious design flaw in a larger problem with the IBO series. It doesn't give you what I feel is enough parts. I don't grasp why their drafting program, their positioning program can't fit in one more hand back so that you don't end up with loose hands floating around in your boxes, your bags, your toolboxes, wherever you keep your extra parts. I don't like that. I want a complete hand. That's personal gripe. You can't. But that aside, I forgot there's a cute little tail back here too. There's a tail. Come on, man. How can you not adore this? Now I understand that this is very popular, very modeler friendly kit. Great, makes for great, plenty of ideas. And as is tradition, I ramble on because I thought I had a point and then I reached a point. The point is, this kit is fantastic. It continues to hold up. I cannot find any flaws with it other than my personal bumble hands. I don't know how I play video games and I can't handle a mobile suit. Oh well. I thank y'all for watching. Please stay tuned for the continued conquest of my shelves. And as always, good night, Space Force.